Welcome to Hardwick and Smith's. Mega start. I have fish number 41 down in the sling at £30 4-ounce common. So welcome to my session down here at Hardwick and Smith's. Now, yes, I'm filthy, I look tired. That's because this intro is done at the end of my session. I just wanted to tell you all that there is a couple of amazing prizes up for grabs on this video. It's action-packed, it's filled with fish, so enough of my talking, let's get into it. So you join me back down Linear Fisheries and the time is 1:45 already. Now I got here on the gate and I've pretty much spent most of this morning driving around the different lakes, speaking to a few people, catching up with a few friends, and I've settled on Smith's pool. So I've seen a couple of fish show. I've skipped all the boring part of me setting up and everything. We're in session, we're fishing. Now I've got 2 rods at 28 1/4 wraps on some plastic corn, and then my third rod is on a 9-foot zig because I'm fishing in 13 foot of water. They've gone out on the far side, but before that I've gone around, I've scattered all the boilies up and down the margin. Not a lot, but just enough hopefully to keep them fish moving up and down, picking off some 10 millers, the essential so and so, which will hopefully lead to a bite. So yeah, we're fishing. It's been a while since we've been back up here. Linear is officially open again from the floods that it's just had, so onwards and upwards. Let's see how this session goes and hopefully we can bring you some of the stunning carp that live in this lake. But for now, it's raining. I'm gonna take some shelter and sit back and watch the water. Well, that did not take long at all. That right hand rod at 28 1/4 up against that pipe has just gone off now. Blunted my hook, so we're gonna get this changed. We're gonna wait for maybe another fish or two before then we put some more bait out. If it does happen, the rods will come in, we walk around, we scatter another 110 millers, and then we get the rods back out and we sort of try doing it like that instead of the spomming, because they are quite tight spots that I'm fishing and I want to keep the fish moving up and down anyway. I feel like sometimes, especially this time of year, it can get you them extra bites instead of piling a load of bait in one spot. So right, let's change the hook, let's wrap this up and let's get it back out. Now this is how you start a session. Check that coming out. £29, just shy of that magical 30 mark, but who cares when they look like this. Now it's fallen to that rod that's on the pipe. The scattering of boilies has definitely worked. So yeah, let's get some pictures of this. Hopefully many more to come. But what a crazy start that is. Thank you very much. Well, we'll take one more quick look at her. What a mega start. Thank you very much. Now, if I've ever needed a little bit of confidence starting a session, that was definitely it. Them rods have been out for about an hour and a half and it's absolutely tanked off, and that's the right hand rod on the pipe, so it's looking good. Hopefully we can build on that and catch a few of the stunning ones that live in here. But let's get down to the most important part. Throughout this session, as long as we can catch a £30 carp, I am going to give away my set of terrain scales going up to £60. Now the reason why I'm going to give these away is they're out of stock for one, so they're hard to get hold of, and two, I'm going away for a little while, so it seems a bit unfair them sat in my garage for the next 6 months doing nothing, and I'd rather let one of you lucky winners use these and catch some absolutely mega carp. So if we catch a 30 pounder, comment down below the word 30 pound and I will pick a winner at random on a YouTube short a week after this video goes out. So make sure you subscribe, follow the page and watch out for the shorts for as long as we catch a 30 pound carp, that is. Right, let's get back to the session and hopefully a few more to come. Well, good morning, and as you would have seen, one of my rods was missing, and that's because about 40 minutes ago I had a take. It gave me a few dramas, so we've left the fish in the sling. All the other rods are in now. I've clipped them back up. We're gonna have a little walk around. We're gonna bait up. I'm gonna change one of the zigs to a bottom bait now, and I'm gonna commit all 3 of them across that back margin. I did hear a few fish last night. Couldn't really see where they were doshing. If I could, I would have maybe set up a baited spot a little bit closer in, but there's definitely a few fish down to my right showing, so it's a good sign that there's fish moving around down here, and hopefully we can continue just to pick 1 or 2 off here and there throughout the rest of this session. But for now, let's grab the bucket, get round, we'll bait up, and then we'll get these rods straight back out and we'll take a look at this fish. Well, we're now heading back round, and as we was round there baiting up, a fish dosh just off the tree line again, so they're pretty tight in there, but we're as tight as we can get. So let's get these rods out, let's see what happens. That is mad. That rod has only just gone out and it's gone. Wow. Well, I don't think I could have got a quicker take than that. Just letting the line sink, put the bobbin on, and the bobbin dropped to the floor. Now I thought it was the line sinking. I then tried to tighten it up, it wasn't happening, and we've got a take. That had been in the water 2 minutes, man. Right, I'm gonna concentrate and land this fish. But check this cracking 27 pounder out. Hardwick and Smith's fish are just absolutely stunning. I won't be ignoring this place from now on. I'm definitely going to come around here, see if I can find the fish and land a few more of these lumps. So yeah, great start. 2 bites this morning. Surprised nothing happened throughout the night. It did sound like they moved to the right of me, but yeah, can't really grumble. So let's get some pictures, slip it back and see what today brings. Well, I was about to do a piece to the camera just talking about the rigs that I'm using, the bait that I'm using, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and then the middle rod is absolutely ramped off, and I think this is a 30, so them scales might be up for grabs, so we shall see. But yeah, that's all the rods back out now. There was a gentleman here as it happened, so he sat with the rods, let me go around, put a little bit more bait in. I don't really want to start spomming, they feel safe over there. It's taken me a couple of casts every now and then to get the rods bang on where I want them. They are tricky casts. I'm fishing one at 28, one at 28 1/4, and then the other one I've clipped up, I've hit it, it's hit the deck with an absolute donk. I don't know what that one's clipped up at, so if I get a take on it, we'll find out what that one's clipped up at. So yeah, it's going really well, and the simple Ronnie rig on a 7-inch boom with just 2 fake bits of corn is absolutely devastating at the moment, and the reason, again, why I'm using the fake corn, the crays are a problem in here, and I want to know that I'm fishing at all times. So yeah, alright, only thing left to do is have a look at this fish and see if it weighs over that magical 30-pound mark. Well, I think my judgment is a little bit out, not quite a 30, but at 29 pound for the second time. Again, blown away with the quality and how good looking these carp are in Hardwick and Smith. So so close to giving them scales away, but can't grumble. I'm sure there's an opportunity for a few more. I'm confident it's gonna happen, but this is mega. Thank you very much, Mr. Carp, and may they continue. We're in again. Somebody can have a hand. So this busy morning continues, as you would have just seen, and I am into fish number 10 now. We've just been going through all of them fish, rods going off, topping up the spot, and yeah, just rinse and repeating. There's no need for naturals on this session, no need for spomming on this session, just walking around, scattering them boilies, and cast some rigs over in the snags. So yeah, it's going really good so far. All right, let's concentrate. We'll land fish number 10, and hopefully this is that 30 that we're desperately seeking. So mad session. Well, I can only apologize about the carnage that has unfolded today, but that is fish number 10. Now, it's been a bit hectic. I've been walking around, baiting up, coming back, getting the rods out, double takes. The chap next door has given me a hand on multiple occasions, and I've saved the best till last. This is double figures now. That 30 surely can't be far away. I can't grumble at the stamper fish in Hardwick and Smiths, but the size at the moment definitely isn't on my side. So yeah, as always, I'm gonna get some pictures of this one. This is a really nice fish. Slip this back, and then we go again. So we are now just coming up to 3 o'clock, and I'm lost for words really. I don't really fish this lake, and what can only be described as a red letter so far. We're just over the 24-hour mark. I've gone through about 2.5–3 kilo of the 10 millers. No naturals, no spomming, simple Ronnie rigs with fake bits of corn on. Yeah, couldn't ask for an easier session, minus the long walk around to bait up and then coming back and getting the rods out. But for as long as the bites keep coming, that's not a problem to me at all. So yeah, I'm gonna just have an hour to myself. I need to have a coffee, some food, chill out for a little bit. It's been a very busy day, so yeah, let me see if I can have 5 minutes to myself. Well, I said I wanted 5 minutes to myself. I'm not even joking. Just finished that piece to the camera, opened up part of my cream egg, because you know, healthy diet and all that, and the middle rod's just busted off. Honestly, it's gonna be a great session, this. All right, let's concentrate and get this one in. As I slip the net under another carp, securing it nice and safely, surely this one is going to hit the magical 30-pound mark. Well, I said I wanted 5 minutes to myself and that just has not happened, but we've got what we came here for. My first 30 pounder at just over 31, so you know what that means. So one of you lucky viewers are going to win that set of terrain scales. All you've got to do is comment the word £30 down below, make sure you're subscribed, and I will pick a winner once this video is released a week later on a YouTube short. So happy days. It's been a hectic day. I landed another common 10 minutes after this, which I'll show you now quickly, and all these carp are absolutely stunning. So time to get this one back, have a brew, have some food, and let's see what this evening brings. But what a crazy session today has been. So it's now just coming up to 20 to 6, and yeah, I'm going to redo my middle and my right hand rod. They're the two tricky casts, going to get them perfect just before it gets dark. There's enough bait out there now if we are to get another bite, and we'll just see what happens. But you don't need to see me do that. I've been casting all day, walking around, baiting up, coming back, casting. I'm going to do this, I'm going to sign off from here, I'm going to have some food. Hopefully it continues this way. It's been a bit crazy, 11 fish from this morning until now. So let's see what tonight brings, but I'm going to sign off from here. I'm just going to do me for an hour or so. I know I said that last time and then 2 fish come, but I am just going to do me for an hour. I need to have a little bit of a wash up, change my kit, get these rods out, and just chill out and have some food, because it's been a busy day. So I will see you all in the evening, if not in the morning. Well, I did say I was going to do me and I'd see you all in the evening or in the morning with a couple of fish. It didn't last that long, and back-to-back 30s now at £30 2 ounce. So having had them all day and then 2 come at once, so mega. I'm sure it's going to be a busy night, hopefully, but I'm going to slip this back and continue to do me, and I will see you in the evening, if not the morning. After an extremely busy day and all 3 rods set for the evening, watching the sun go down in anticipation for hopefully a busy night ahead. Consistency is key in carp fishing, and bringing all the rods in again first thing in the morning, clipping all 3 of the rods up, ready for when I get back after going around and baiting up that back margin again. Once I am back round, making sure I get all 3 of them rods out nice and accurately on the spot, ready for hopefully what will be another busy day. But most importantly, let's take a look at this scaly banger that was absolutely nailed on the double corn. Well, check that carp out. That is not bad to start the morning off. Now, it was a busy night last night. I managed 3, which I'll show you in a little while, but I'm gonna take some picture of this one, slip it back. The rods are in, we've done the baiting up, so we've got to get them out, so get everything sorted for today, and then we'll go from there. But for now, let's slip this one back and see what today brings. Hopefully a few of the bigger ones, but regardless, when they look like this, you can't grumble. So good morning, and we have got off to a great start with that lovely scaly mirror that we landed. I didn't weigh it, another 22, 23 maybe, but pretty much every fish that I've had has been really nice, minus 1 or 2, but they've had a few stories to tell, that's for sure. But yeah, it brings us to now. It's just coming up to 8 o'clock. I'm expecting today to sort of go the same way, but in fishing, no 2 days are exactly the same. I could be completely wrong, the fish could have moved out, but last night, oh my god, the shows that were happening in front of me, to my left and to my right, was unreal. There was a lot of carp showing, keeping me up if anything last night. I wanted to try getting a little bit of sleep, but that brings me on to last night as well. I managed to land 3, and I got a little bit of footage for you so you can see them now, and as we're talking I'll just quickly show you them all. But yeah, I think the first one came at 11:30, the second one then came at 2 o'clock, and then the third one came at 4 o'clock this morning. So got them out, quick bit of footage for you, slipped them back, jumped back in the bed, and like clockwork, the rod ripped off at about 6:30, landed that scaly that you saw this morning, and that brings us to now. So yeah, busy session so far. That's 17 fish, and I don't think I could have simplified fishing in any other way but spreading boilies and fishing ronnies over the top with some fake corn. So yeah, can't grumble. So I'm gonna have a brew. I will show you my ronnie rig and all the little components that I'm using a little bit later on. I know everyone's seen a ronnie rig before, but I might as well explain what I'm using, the hook size, etc. Just in case you want to use them, but I have nailed 17 for 17 so far, so it's a great rig. Right, let's get a brew, let's wait for that sun to come round and hopefully warm up. Well, we're not going to get this one out. It's about the same stamp as what we've been having recently. So we're going to just let this one go. The rod's straight back out. Them bigger ones can't be far away now. So the Ronnie rig, everyone's seen it, everyone's heard of it, and I think it's one of the best rigs out there just for simplicity, quick changing hooks. It just works now. The reason why I chose it on this session is because I'm fishing distance. I was scattering boilies, so I wanted something that matches the hatch, hoping to build a big hit of fish so I can change the hook off quickly. But also with this one here, it's a 7-inch Gemini stem with a size 6 wide apex, and I've landed 18 for 18. The hook holds are phenomenal on this, and because I'm using this more as a wafter instead of a pop-up, just because I'm fishing on clay, there is no weed, they've been nailed every single time. So that's the rig. I don't need to harp on about it. Everyone's seen a Ronnie rig. I absolutely love them. They just work, and fishing simple sometimes is all you need to do. And the plastics at Linear, if you haven't got them in your armory, I definitely recommend getting them. I've already been done by a couple of crays on here with the corn. They've not stripped them, but they've been attacking them, so if that was a pop-up, that absolutely would have been gone. So yeah, that's the rig, that's the bait application. Let's see what today brings. I potentially can stay for another night waiting on the boss to give me an answer. But if we are leaving today, we're on 18 fish, we've still got another 4 or 5 hours left of this session before we consider packing up. Let's just see what happens. But what a great session we've had down here. Proper red letter. Well, this is absolutely mental. I'd landed that 30, well I think is a 30, and pulled the rods in, baited up, got all 3 rods out, and we've had pretty much a triple take. I've just landed one, clipped it up, the other rod went off, and as that's going off, the other rod's gone off. So that's fish number 19, 20, 21 and 22, if we land this one, that is. Right, I'm going to concentrate because bloody hell, it's just gone mad. One in there, rod there, one in there, which was that rod there, one in there, which is that rod there, and that one came about 40 minutes ago. Can't keep a rod in the water at the moment, so we're going to leave the rods out and we take a look at these fish, we walk around, we bait up. I'm gonna have to go to the corn, the pellets and whatever else I've got in my bag because I'm running out of boilie. Absolute carnage this is. So that can only be described as a mad 5 minutes. But check the biggest out of the session so far. I've still got one more in the sling that I need to weigh and show you. The other 2 was a low 20 and another low 20 that we just got a little bit of footage for you. Slip them back, but 31 pound 8 ounce this one went. Absolutely mega. I've said it multiple times now, but the stamp of fish in Hardwick and Smiths is phenomenal, so I will definitely be back here, hopefully trying to get some of them bigger ones. But for now, this session is going great. So after wading through all of them fish, we've only gone and landed a mid 30 at bang on 35 pound now. It's a bit of a weird shaped one for here, a few lumps here and there, but we don't care. 35 pound, that's 4 30s now. double takes, triple takes. I don't think sessions come much better than this, so. Right, one thing left to do. Get a few pictures of this, rinse and repeat. We're not gonna change anything, and hopefully a few more come along. Well, after slipping back that lovely 35-pound mirror, it was time to sit back and enjoy the sun, but not for too long, as we was interrupted again with another stunning linear. Now it's time to pull the rods in, leave them up against a bivvy and walk around to the back margin. Again, all I'm doing is scattering them all the way around to keep them fish moving and grubbing and hopefully pick off a few extra fish. I am hanging out from all this walking. After a quick sugar fix of some lovely Dr. Pepper, it was time to get the rods clipped back up and sent back out. Now, what you didn't see was just the carnage unfold all over again. It was rinse and repeating. No sooner did I get the rods out, they were going off, and we landed on a couple of lovely upper 20 mirrors, which I'll show you now, followed by a 32-pound mirror and a lovely 30-pound 4-ounce mirror. Now after slipping this back, we're going to sit down and see where this evening takes us. Well, good evening. It is now approaching 6:30 and I've sort of put all this afternoon's busyness into sort of a collage of events. You've pretty much seen it at the start of the session yesterday. Same again's happened today. A couple of double takes, some really nice fish. We're on 6:30s now, 27 fish, and I've been given the green light to stay another night. So I was supposed to have gone this evening, but because I'm going away, I've got a good lady at home. It's not every day you get on fish on here, and the numbers of fish as well that I'm having is outrageous. So I've got another night ahead of me. Let's see what we can do. I'm sure we're going to break that 30 mark. Yeah, it's been a great session. One of you lucky viewers are going to win them set of scales. I might even go one further and do a double giveaway if we can catch something over 35 pound, not including the one that I did have over 35 pound. I would do a 5 kg bag of essential cell because I think that bait is absolutely great. It's worked numerous times for me and done really big hits of fish on multiple lakes. So let's see what happens, but I am absolutely shattered. I needed that break earlier. Oh, 27 fish, what can I say? Right, I am going to sign off from here, have some food, and let's see what tonight brings. So, right, I'll see you all in a little while. Well, there was time for one more fish before it got dark with this seahorse looking carp. I'm not going to get a picture of this one, but yeah, I'm going to carry on doing what I'm doing. I've got some hooks to prep, some bait to prep because I've got about half a kilo of boilie left, so I'm gonna have to get the corn and the pellet out. Let's just see what this evening brings. So right, what a weird carp. Well, this is definitely how we wanted to start the morning off. My second biggest fish of the session at 34 pound. I've just slipped back another 28 pound scaly one. But yeah, it's quite quiet throughout the night. They weren't doshing like they were on the first night, but there's still a few around, so I'm gonna slip this one back, start to slowly pat down. I need to bring the rods in, go around, bait up, sort some stuff out, take some stuff back to the van, and then we get fishing again. But this is fish number 30. What a mad session this has absolutely been. 34 pound. Not quite the 35 we was after though. So good morning, and it was a nice way to start the morning off with them couple of fish, but yeah, last night they really didn't get into Smith's Pool. The night before I had 3, but they were doshing all over. Last night there wasn't really many fish showing, to be honest, so no days or nights are the same in fishing. They can vary, but we started off with a couple of fish, a nice 34 and a scaly. So I've not filmed anything this morning. You've seen me put the rods out, you've seen me bait up, you've seen me pretty much do everything now, so I'm in full flow, everything is sorted. I'm gonna slowly start packing down I'm sure there's a few more bites to be had before we go, but if there's not, then this has been a session that I will never ever forget. So yeah, I'm gonna slow the filming down a little bit, do what I need to do, and I'll see you either with a couple of fish or when we're finishing the session. Well, even though we're packing down, still can't keep a rod in the water. This is fish number 35 on if I land it. So, right, that 35 gonna appear so we can give away that 5 kg of essential cell. Hopefully this is the one. We'll check fish number 35 out. Now we're not gonna take too long with this one. We're gonna slip it back, carry on fishing, pack everything down, get everything on the barra and go from there, but I'm sure there's plenty of more fish to come. So yeah, this is truly a session of a lifetime. Right, last time, let's get some pictures and let's get that stuff on the barra. Well, as you can see, this is utter carnage. That's all 3 rods now gone. They give me a chance to go around and bait up. I've only got sweet corn left. I've done all my boilies now, even my extra kg in the van is done. So we go around, we scatter the corn, get these rods back out, and we take a look at these simultaneously. So my time down on Hardwick and Smiths is coming to the end, and it can only be described of a session of a lifetime. Now you've just seen me with fish number 35. I have fish number 41 down in the sling at a 30 pound 4 ounce common, which we will get out in a second. In between that, how have I gone from 35 to 41? It's just been absolute carnage. Now, I think you've all seen enough takes, enough me playing fish, casting out. It's been a pretty full-on session. Now, I did say that if we caught something over 35 pound, we would do another giveaway of the essential cell. I'm gonna do it regardless. 41 fish in 3 nights on here is absolutely outrageous. So don't forget, the terrain scales are up for grabs. All you've got to do is comment 30 pound down below. And the 5 kg essential cell, all you've got to do is comment 5 kg. If you want to win both, put both down. So, right, I think there's only one thing left to do, is show you these fish, and we get the 30 pound 4 ounce coming out to end the session on there. Well, this is how you finish a session with a 30 pound 4 ounce bar a go. Now, yes, there's been plenty of fish on this session and it's been non-stop, but no naturals, no spomming, baiting applications on point. You can have results like this down here as well. So yeah, for now, thank you all for watching. Don't forget that there's 2 lucky winners. A week after this is released, I will do a YouTube short for the scales and the 5 kg bundle of essential cell. Yeah, I'm absolutely knackered and blown away with how this session's gone. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the bank next time. Oh, right.